Okay, level 30 trade technology advance, which is quite important. Why is that, my lovelies? Because we will, in one level, get the possibility to adopt another idea. And then we're going to adopt scientific revolution, which will lower the technology cost by 10%. The only other thing that we will take then is national conscripts, because we really need to do something with our manpower, and then regimental system that will lower our upkeep by quite a lot actually. 31.6 minus 2, no, it's not all that much, by 6 per, wait, wouldn't it be better, what's our tax, 49.3, 49.3, well no, it's better to take the armies. There's not much else that I really would like to take. Maybe ground navy, grand navy, not ground, grand navy. Maybe shipwrights. I don't know. These things are once I get the scientific revolution and national conscripts, I'm pretty much done regarding with national ideas. There's not much else I would strive for. So then we can just do whatever the hell we want. We are getting stronger and stronger every day. We already have 1,200 and something more income than France, and our inflation is 0, there is 20. So the hegemony of Holland, or better yet say Netherlands, is on. Okay, as we kinda exhausted all other options, I started sending massive gifts to Vijayanagar to open their markets, and I just did. So if you look at this, yeah, we have just opened new markets for 2,000 gold together. So I'm gonna let my merchants do their best. Who's producing slaves? The Maraland. Okay, the Maraland. We're up to 513 there. The annual growth is horrifying. I don't have to say much more. What was the situation around here? Good, good. Things are peaceful, it seems. I'm glad about that. And I've saved up some magistrates so that we can do some more major projects. Moron will soon finish the grand shipyards. The same in Arguin. Now Bonnie could use a dock. Calabar could use a dock. Cameroon could use a dock. Benin could most likely use a dock. And what about Europe? We are neglecting Europe quite a bit. Breda. Our manpower here is appalling. There really isn't much we can do. Is there? Nah, not really. We have all the marketplaces and everything built. But we could go for town halls. Holland could go for town hall. Okay, courthouse, and then we'll go for town hall. That gives us 25% bonus. Good idea. Oh, school charter. By solemn decree of King Philip Willem I in this year 1641, we hereby proclaim throughout Netherlands that the king has drafted a new school charter for Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast? What the hell is Ivory Coast good for? Why? Well, but why not? It could give us a massive boost to our bonus, to our production there and our technology, so I'm gonna make this place a bit nicer too. Okay, here we go. Another idea. Level 30 of government technology. Scientific revolution, dun dun dun. And Patagonia Oriental is now our core, which means we can finally recruit some units here. I'm just gonna get 8 of them. Nothing big, but you know, to defend this area in case a need arises. Other than that, things are pretty peaceful. The Marawand will be finally colonized, which is awesome because we'll gain a 3,500 people. Rogeveld was colonized a long time ago, and I forgot to build a fort. Other than that, things are pretty cool. Oh, let's send another gift to Vijayanagar. I want to keep them on my good side. Because they're giving us an awesome amount of gold. Look at that, we're near to 500 per turn on trade alone. It's more than all the other income we have together. 2 important things. We have now finished colonization of Damaraland, and we can now build fort level 4, which will be a huge task to go with. First 2 targets will be probably Zeeland and Breda, so that our border is a bit safer. I'm not really happy with French troops standing there like that. And now that we have colonized Damaraland, I think we could go for Benguela. That one has the highest income. So let's see what we can do there. Okay, not a bad thing has happened. We gained production technology 31, and we can now build a grain depot, which increases land force limits by 20% and lowers the maintenance by 20%. And I'm going to build it in Utrecht, as that is our main conscription province. Wait, I can't. Oh, because it doesn't produce this grain. Ah, I see. Well, so let's build it here then. It's a magnificent building, but we have the money for it. Well, actually we don't. Interesting. So now we do. And just as I was about to run out of money, a bountiful harvest has happened. So we can go on and spend even more now. Wow. I have trouble getting rid of the money. By the way, the forts in Breda and Zeeland will soon be ready. And we have a new heir, which will sadly never see the throne. Haha. We discovered Vako, which I'm going to colonize later on. But the aggressiveness and ferocity of the local natives is quite high. So it's gonna be a next target after Benguela is done. I also thought about sending just some colonists, like, you know, that. Not caring about them, but there aren't any places where we could do so. All the natives are pretty much... Well, here we could, here. Okay, so I'll colonize these 4 places just by sending out colonists so they can grow there in peace. And we'll focus on those strategic places. Meanwhile, Lipan and Korhula and the Zakateras are growing quite nicely. Quite nicely, I have to say. Okay, another thing we might use is War College and Admiralty, so I'm gonna build a War College in Holland and Admiralty in Zeeland, I think. That might be a good choice, or maybe... No, we can't build it in Gelre. Or maybe we could? Or maybe we could build it in Holland, I'm not sure. I thought we can only build one of those in each province. Interesting. Okay, the year is now 1650 and I have sent a number of colonists to this area near Australia, above Australia basically. So this is probably what they call Oceania, and we will have these 6 provinces. They don't actually grow all that fast, which is kind of a bummer, but we can hold them for now and when time permits, send more colonists. Now I'm torn between colonizing Gabon and this place. I guess I'll start with Vaco first, because here we can murder anyone who dares to take it from us. Like so. In the meantime, I have finished the War College. And yeah, I can't wait. Okay, let's see if we can build the Admiralty there. Come on. Okay. We have the colonists, we have a lot of things. Yep, we can. Okay, well then. And here's our 2nd regiment, which will be stationed in Holland together with the Stadslega. This is Lega van Utrecht. And they will be here defending our borders. I might split them into 2 actually, so that there will be one in Breda and one in Zeeland, because we are getting a lot of troops lately. Still, we are around the support limit, so it's not really a problem. This is our current income. We are at 517 regarding trade, but we had some weird problems lately. Oh no, that was just me thinking. Oh wait, no, we did. I disposed of Venetia because for some reason we have a very low chance there, and we were just losing merchants one by one. So once we get Hormuz and we'll get back to 5, I'm gonna grab the monopoly in Kuch and Madurai. Okay, we're going to do something risky, because I'm getting slightly bored and think we ought to give this a nudge. We are now almost to 11,000 while France is deeply behind us. And I think it's right time to expand our holdings in Europe. I have targeted Limburg for this. They are allied with a couple of places, but if I saw correctly, they are all cycled through. So they're actually allied with Brunswick, so they will probably not be willing to attack them, but we'll see. We will attack Limburg, and while we're doing that, we might get Limburg, we might also get Ghent, we might get Bremen, and maybe even other territory, but we'll have to be careful about ending this war before cascading alliances eat us alive. So let's do this. The stability drop was expected, but it won't take long before we'll regain our stability. So you guys move here and you guys move here, and let's see who are we at war with now. Flanders, Brandenburg, Hamburg, Lorraine and Hansa. So that's exactly what I expected. We have murdered the army of Hansa and we have murdered the army of Limburg. Now let's try to siege these 2 places as fast as possible. Okay, well that did not work out at all as I wanted it to on either of these territories. So yeah, fail there. But we should be okay. We have the manpower and we got some... we got rebels in Jamaica. So you guys go here and you will transport them there. And we got revolt. No, we got Flanders in Zeeland. So I'm gonna let this run for some time and we'll see what happens. This will hurt our trade quite a lot, but shouldn't be all that bad. Yeah, there are no new enemies getting in the war, so things should be pretty fine.